Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl, Coach Cailah, here at the Rock Solid Fitness. I recently posted on Facebook asking you to ask me a question on health and fitness. And the first post I got, like 2 minutes later, was from a young lady named Shawnice Love. And Miss Shawnice asked, she said, how do you stay motivated when you're struggling or dealing with depression? And I felt that was a great question. I'm going to preface this conversation by saying that I am not a mental health professional. But I've been through some things. Okay. Well, first of all, depression is categorized as a chemical imbalance in the body, and that chemical imbalance causes you to feel stuck, to feel like you don't want to do anything, to feel like you don't want to be anywhere, to feel like you don't matter, life doesn't matter, things are just like just kind of right, just still in lukewarm water, no feeling, no taste, no heart, no soul, no love, no right. So my definition of depression is right. Now you can be depressed for whatever reason, right? But your body still lives on through that right? Your body still lives. When it comes to weight, not necessarily weight loss, but when it comes to your health, your fitness, and motivation, it's about how do you get out of that right? How do you get out of that feeling? I'm not going to say depression is a choice, but what you do in that state is a choice. You can choose to stay on the couch and do nothing. You can choose to eat chunky monkey. You can choose to work out. You can choose to put your efforts or your anger or your sadness into something. So if you imagine different vessels, okay, my coffee cup, my water mug, both are empty, all right? You can choose different vessels. Now, if I put something in this coffee cup, it's going to take the shape of the coffee cup itself. If I put something in the water, it could be the same amount, right? Though it's different size, it's going to take the shape of my water jug. Now, when I choose to pour something into this coffee, because I ain't washed it out yet, it's going to have this coffee residue, and it's going to taste like coffee. If I choose to pour something into this water, that's what it's going to taste like. So I say that to say that when you are feeling depressed, when you are depressed and you don't know what to do, number one, make a decision. You can't just keep it here because you're just going to stay stuck. You have to make a decision of what you're going to put that into. All right. In the past, I've gone through some serious breakups, kind of interesting, and whenever I got depressed, I would do one of two things. One, I would eat, or two, I would write a book. And that not healthy, of course, on the eating part. But the reason that I decided to be active and do something versus just being, eating or just was I had to focus my efforts. I did not want that feeling to take over me. I wanted it's energy. So when you break it down, it's all energy. That energy can cause you to do different things, and one of those things can be nothing. So you want to take that and focus it into something. You want to tie it together, harness it, make it into an arrow, and actually pinpoint it and shoot it. All right. Now, when I wrote my book, Design Your Body, Your Guide to Conquer the Fat, literally 2 weeks before I started, I went through a bad breakup. Right? Went through a terrible breakup. My mind was everywhere. Emotions were everywhere. And I was in a really bad state. But I had goals. I looked at my life, and I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew that I had a book in me. I knew I had information in me, and I never could do it. So the time that I had where I wasn't in that relationship, or where I didn't want to feel sorry for myself, or I wasn't at work, or I wasn't eating Junkie Monkey, was a time that I decided to put into the book. It started off as, okay, I'm just going to write a few things here, and I don't want to, and yada, yada, and then a few more things, and a few more things, and I wrote outline, then I start typing, and then first thing I know, I got 17,000 words, and second thing I know, I got 33,000 words, and third thing I know, it's just moving. I have chapters and pages and all this. So I still went through the breakup. I still emotionally, healed through that time. I just decided to emotionally heal in a positive way. All right, and my book wasn't about breakups or anything like that. It's about fitness and health, right? But I chose what I wanted to do. Okay, so motivation is a choice. That's flat out, right? Motivation is a straight choice. You decide to be motivated. You can decide to have a good day. It doesn't matter what's going on. Don't let a bad situation or bad moment turn into a bad day. That is a decision. All right, that is a straight decision. It's the same thing with motivation. A lot of times, guys, we don't realize how powerful this thing right here is. Your brain is the most powerful thing that God has given to you, because He's given you the power to choose, the power to decide your next step. So you can decide to be you can decide to be awesome. It's up to you, right? There's a funny meme out that says breakups cause like not bodybuilders, but breakup cause like really fit people, because some people would, if they go through a breakup, they go through a depressing situation, they go and they have to get that energy out. They don't want to just sit down and be right? Sitting down is a choice. Okay, you can decide to be motivated if that is what you want. It starts with the thought, then followed by the action, and then followed by the recurring action. That is a decision. Okay, so Sister Love, your question was how to stay motivated or get motivated during depression or while you're experiencing depression. And sis, my concise answer is make a decision. Make a decision to not be down. Make a decision to not be stuck. Yes, I let the doctors and the mental health professionals take the definitions of depression and whatever else. Yes, I understand it's a chemical imbalance. But that chemical imbalance, that one specifically, does not deter you from making a decision. That's you. You can make a decision to come to the gym. All right. I had a lady yesterday, matter of fact, one of my new clients, she was just like, Coach, I just did not want to go. Like, yesterday, Coach, I had a bag in my car and I just drove right past. I just didn't want to go. And today I still didn't want to go, but I decided to come. Keyword. She said, I decided to come. In the whole workout, she was kind of sluggish, kind of whatever, but she was there. That's the first step. And she came back the next day and took off a lot better, okay? So motivation is about what the choice was of what you want to do. You got to have the passion behind it. It's not just, I want to do that. I just don't feel like it. You're a grown-up, all right? Stop letting your feelings control you. Let this control, okay? Now, again, this is Coach Cailah from Rock Solid Fitness, and Sister Shawnee's Love, I believe I'm saying it right, asked me about motivation and depression. So again, make the decision to motivate yourself. Make the decision to have a good day. Don't allow a temporary situation to become a lifelong habit or state of being. Tell yourself you are motivated. Positive self-talk. You can go on YouTube and type in positive talk or positive videos, whatever else, right? You want to surround yourself with those positive things. Energy is huge, right? Energy is such an important thing. Now, whether you believe in spirituality, whether you believe in energy, all things are still spirits and therefore energy. Whatever you decide, let that be positive. If you're in a position where mentally, where internally, you're not really positive, then put yourself in a positive situation. If you're wet, if you're dry and you jump into a pool, though you're dry, the pool is wet. You're going to get wet when you jump in. You don't get wet unless you jump in. So if you want to do something, you have to get wet. You have to jump in. All right? So this is Coach Cailah again on depression and motivation. Decide what you want to do. Decide to get up off the couch. Decide to stop eating. Decide to go put that energy that you have that is causing you to be weighted down. Decide to put that back into your life. Go work out. Go run. Go jog. Go spend some time with God. Go talk. Go do whatever. But be active. All right, guys. Love you. Coach Cailah, and design your body.